Hey everyone, Chris from the Watching the Throne podcast here, and it's rumor season, right? It's the time before an album where everything is just volatile, chaos, we don't know what's real, what's not real, and I love it. And one of the things that's going on right now that might just end up being nothing, so this might be me just getting hyped over no reason, but I mean, oh my goodness, it feels like everything's pointing to this being a thing. So Pharrell Williams just announced 2 days ago that he's going to be doing this Something in the Water tour. Not tour, festival, that's the word, on April 26th, 27th, and 28th. So not long away, right? Less than 2 months. And you have such artists appearing as Missy Elliott, Migos, Pusha T, SZA, Janelle Monáe, Lil Uzi Vert, some cool people. Travis Scott, Dave Matthews Band, Pharrell, of course, and friends. Jaden Smith, like Virgil Abloh. Like, this is a pretty stellar lineup. People are going to want to go to this. And you get to the very bottom, and there's just this random pop-up church service. Now, I'm going to draw this out. You already know what I'm thinking and where I'm going with this. But pop-up church service, how many of those are going around out there? Is Pharrell just getting in touch with his spiritual side and really wants to have this pop-up church service be a thing? Could be. I mean, that could just be a trend he wants to start. This is the first time Something in the Water is happening. We don't know what he plans to do. Maybe this is how he differentiates. He has just a pop-up church service. How nice, right? How nice. That's exactly what the people at Virginia Beach are looking for, that combination of music and church. Or could it be Sunday service? I mean, remember, this just happened on the 5th. So one day after Pharrell announces Something in the Water, Kanye, for the first time in the 2 months that Sunday service has been going on, takes the whole choir and flies them out, and they put on a performance at Adidas headquarters. The two things could have nothing to do with one another, right? Just correlation, what timing. But at the same time, we know Kanye and Pharrell are friends. We know that Kanye wanted to do something big when he was talked about headlining Coachella. He obviously had interest in doing a music festival and doing something special at a music festival. If Pharrell was just like, well, Coachella, like, you're fucking missing out. Kanye, my dear friend Kanye, why don't you come and do whatever you want to do at Something in the Water? We'll give you the space. You'll have the space. Just do what you want to do. And Kanye's like, I want to do this. I want to bring a geodesic dome. And maybe this isn't even a geodesic dome. Oh my God. I didn't know the audio was going to come through my speakers rather than just being put right into the video. It just like, come and do Sunday service at our place. And this would line up with the fact that from the Yandhi leaks that we got the other day, the potential leaks, we have no idea if they're true or not, but it was saying that Sunday service is part of Yandhi, that Sunday service was there would be a Yandhi tour. It might not be a Sunday service tour, but I mean, if he's doing all this time with Sunday service, you would imagine that it's for something. I mean, maybe it's just Kanye messing around. Maybe it's just Kanye having this thing that gives him meaning or helps him find the energy of Yandhi, and that's going to be it. But with him flying the choir to Adidas, it shows he's at least willing to take it on the road. And then when shortly after that, you have pop-up church service being at the inaugural Something in the Water festival, it just feels like things are lining up. It feels like things are lining up. So keep an eye on this. It could be tomorrow or a week from now. We're just like, Chris was full of shit. My cat's saying that thing right now. But it could also be that tomorrow or a month from now, we're like, oh shit, it was right there the whole time. So maybe get your Something in the Water tickets. And they might put pop-up church service just as we don't know what Kanye's going to do. We don't want to advertise him right now, because if we do that, then what happens if he doesn't end up doing the show? So this gives them a little bit of wiggle room, because we know that Kanye can be into something and then decide not to do it, while also building hype that it could be Sunday service with Kanye West. So here's hoping, fingers crossed from that. I'm going to end the video before the cat just keeps meowing and meowing, because the cat, Felix, is so excited for something in the water. And just real fast, wanted to remind everybody, we wrote the book on Yeezus. You can get it today. It's very cool looking. It's a coffee table book and a whole breakdown of the album by myself, co-host of the podcast, Travis, The Most Unruly, and then Martin Connor from Rap Analysis. So if you want this one-of-a-kind work that, you know, may not be the only album that we do, you can get yours on Amazon today, and I think you'll be really happy. You'll never listen to Yeezus the same way again once you get it. And if you don't want to spend money and you want to support the channel, the easiest way is just to subscribe, like the video, and keep watching videos, as that tells YouTube that we're making content that people enjoy, and then they show it to more people, so we get more. What's it go outside? It's 1 a.m. and 40 degrees outside. Cats have no idea what's going on. They're going to end up ruling us all one day, aren't they? Anyway, until the next video, stay wavy, keep it loopy.